Hi.
What's your name?
Alexis.
Hey, Alexis, and how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything so far so good?
Mm-hmm.
You've been in LA for how long now?
Month and 10 days.
Month and 10 days.
Yes.
How is it so far?
Rainy. I really like it though. It's a lot different from back home for me. So
What's back home for you?
Pittsburgh, but it's pretty cold and wet. So
Cold and wet. That's hilarious. How are the Steelers?
they're shit. I'm a hockey fan, so I prefer the Penguins. And I don't think they did that good this year, so fuck Pittsburgh right now. I like LA.
All right, fair enough. So you are into sports and stuff like that?
A little bit. I used to be a runner, and so I like anything athletic. I work out a lot.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Let's see here. You look very athletic, but we'll get the actual deal once we...
You'll see it all.
Yes, exactly. We'll definitely see it all. Okay, so from Pittsburgh, you like to do running and stuff like that, and you like hockey, and you don't like the Steelers.
Nope. Or baseball.
Or baseball.
Not too big of a fan of baseball.
Okay, how'd you get into hockey?
An ex, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, a few of my exes have been hockey players, and if not, they really like hockey. So when you sit down and watch something enough, you kind of have to like it, or you hate your life. So
Yeah, you just said, can't beat them, join them.
and I really like the aggression and the fact that they can actually fight each other. I might like football if they would hit each other, but otherwise it's stupid.
I guess they kind of hit each other.
Yeah, but it's like pussy shit. They have on pads, you know?
Yeah.
I'd rather see a guy take his helmet off and punch the other guy in the face.
Yeah, and it's like one of the only sports that's like accepted that you sit there and fight each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, other than MMA.
yeah, MMA. And it's like I feel like it's so heavily encouraged. And is there any other sports you keep up on?
Not really. I watch track from time to time, but that's about it. I like to bike too.
Bike? What kind of biking?
Yeah, like mountain biking.
Mountain biking, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to start doing that once it gets warm here, and I'm gonna get a really nice bike and just be out there because there's so many good hills. So
Okay.
I'm excited for that.
Oh, good. Okay, so we went over cycling, hockey, and stuff like that. Is there anything non-athletic you like to do?
I like music a lot. I'm very, very musical, and I'm pretty much listening to music at all times.
Okay.
I'm a musician myself. I play the violin.
Oh, violin.
And yes, I was in chorus growing up, so...
Alto, soprano?
Both. Actually, yeah.
Oh, good. You could do both?
Yes. I won't sing for you, ever, or play my violin for you, ever. I'm very shy about that.
Do you like Vivaldi?
Who?
Vivaldi? No?
Over my head.
Yeah, maybe I did that. Maybe I was thinking of the wrong violinist, I think. I think it was Vivaldi. What kind of background in violin?
I've just done like school orchestra, so I've kind of done a little bit of everything. Like I fiddle a little bit, and that's not my favorite. I actually really like classical music.
Oh, you do like classical? Yeah. Okay. Is there any particular classical music that you like for the violin?
Any classical music's pretty good for the violin. Yeah. Like orchestra pieces are like usually my favorite. Something that has a lot of movement. It's very nice.
Okay. And how long have you been playing the violin?
Since I was like 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So did you kind of choose the hardest instrument, or the hardest instrument chose you?
Nope. A little bit of both. There was like a school instrument fair, and everyone had to go in 4th grade and try an instrument, and the violin was the first one that I picked up. And I think I tried maybe drums or something. I don't even remember, but violin stuck with me the second I had it in my hand. I'm like, yeah, this is for me.
This thing hurts.
Yeah, and then the orchestra teacher would never ever let me quit after that. Bless his soul. So, yeah.
Okay, so music it is. All right, and you've been actively playing, 21 years?
Yeah.
21 years?
11 years, yeah.
11 years?
Yeah.
Don't worry, by the time you're 31, you'll look exactly the same. You have that young skin look about you. That's good. All right, so are you much of a foodie, as they call it?
Yes, a little bit. I also like to eat pretty healthy, or at least I try to because I work out, so... Yeah, I really like anything like rice, pasta, and then I like steak. I love steak.
You love steak.
Yes, and I've been going to the farmer's market down at the Grove, And they have amazing steaks. I actually cooked myself the best steak I ever had the other night. So it's a secret talent.
Is there any particular kind of steak that you like?
I like New York strip steak. It's
New York
like,
strip.
yeah, it's like so basic, but I'm scared to branch out because I might not like it.
Well, you know, you never know what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah.
Steak, rice, athletic. Okay, is there anything I wouldn't know about you by just looking at you?
I like to read a lot.
Read a lot?
I'm kind of more of an introvert, I would say. So
That's what they all say.
yeah. But I do really enjoy like spending time alone and just learning things. So
Okay. What's one of the latest things that you learned? I know it's.
That's a little hard. I read a lot about like our brain and
Oh, okay.
psychology and consciousness and stuff about like that. So
Okay. Is there any recommendations for any books?
all the hard questions.
I know, I'm just kidding. It's all right. Okay, so an avid reader, a very athletic girl, a very musically talented girl. So when are we going to get married? Just kidding. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, growing up, you're in Pennsylvania and stuff like that. Is there any place in the world you'd like to travel? And go to?
Australia.
Australia?
Yes.
Where all the big spiders are.
I'm not scared of spiders, honestly. I'm scared of butterflies, but I'm not scared of spiders. Yeah. They fly and I can't. You know?
How about a flying spider?
Yeah. Okay. No. If it has wings, it's a no.
Okay. So, sorry, I'm just like scared of butterflies. What do they do to you? What was I talking about? The spiders. Oh, Australia. Yes. Why? What has the main attraction to you to going to Australia?
Bright and warm, and very far away from everything else. So.
Okay, bright, warm, and very far from everywhere else. Okay, and there's is there any like would you want to visit the Opera House or anything in Melbourne?
I really just want to go to the beach.
Okay, have you ever had something called I think it's called Vermintide?
No,
Vermin.
and I don't think I would.
It's something along the lines. It's a very Australian type of meal. It's like seasoned chicken broth, basically, is the best way to
Okay, I
describe
actually
it.
might like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what the name of it is. It's something vermiditide. Okay. So besides Australia, is there any other place?
I would just honestly like to travel in general. There's
Okay.
no real destination, just kind of, travel, hike a lot of places, get to explore.
Okay. Do you feel like a very nomad mentality?
Yes. Yeah, but I'm pretty chill, like just go with the flow, get to a country, I'm like, all right, well, that mountain looks cool, how do I get there?
That's good. And this is, have you been traveling a lot since you were growing up?
No.
No?
I haven't actually traveled much. I watch a lot of travel videos on the internet and I like read a lot, so it kind of, it's just like a dream of mine to be able to travel. Yeah.
It's just a straight up dream of yours to travel.
Yeah, hopefully make it a reality, but.
Okay. Do you have any ridiculous stories about growing up in Pennsylvania? Pittsburgh. Wait, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Okay.
Ridiculous stories. I don't know, I was kind of crazy in high school. Like I would just like leave school and smoke with my friends, or like we would show up and be like really, really high and the teachers would be like, you smell good. I'm like, I know. Like it's marijuana, Victoria's Secret. But yeah, that's really about it. I still got my shit done though, always.
Okay, you still got your other things. Do you have any plans? Are you currently enrolled or going to?
I would like to, in like the next 6 months or so, look at being a midwife. And California is really, really good for like more natural, like holistic medicine.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's definitely something that I'm interested in. Just gotta get my shit settled down and all of that.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, do you find yourself to be a very naturalist kind of person?
Yeah.
Okay, like are you into like holistic
Yeah,
treatment and
holistic
stuff?
medicine, and I don't really take, normal medicine. I like to try and heal myself first before I go otherwise, and then, our brain has a lot of power in healing us, and that's where it starts, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been quite into holistic medicine and stuff like that? Very, very natural kind of thing.
Probably since I was like 16, 17, but then I just started kind of actually participating and, doing what I know I should be up here, so, yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting. I haven't ran into a girl who's really into like holistic medicine
Yeah,
and stuff
vitamins and all of that.
Okay. Oh, do you take vitamins
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Is it kind of like the healing the body with food. Have you heard that expression before?
Yes, very, very, very much so. And I agree that it's like everything you're putting in your body, it affects you in some way other than just your stomach, you know? Like, that goes with a lot of your mood and everything is what you eat. Yeah.
And what's your favorite meal besides steak? Like steak and mashed potatoes?
Well, yes. Potatoes are my favorite food in general. All types of potatoes, any form. I don't care. Mashed potatoes are my favorite, but literally anything. And I really like pasta. So lo mein is my favorite pasta, or that's not really pasta, it's noodle.
It's your favorite noodle?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I was kind of like asking, I asked you what your favorite food was, but it's like specifically like a meal. Like if I would say, I want a gin martini with a New York strip
Chicken
steak.
lo mein, no vegetable, and crab rangoons.
Crab rangoons. Everyone's talking about crab rangoons lately.
So good. I worked at an Asian restaurant before I was here, and I would eat crab rangoons all day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's like, oh my gosh. The bar is like up here now. So.
And do you like having a lot of Asian restaurants and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool here. There's all different types of food. Like I had Mediterranean last night, and I've never really had that before back home. So I'm like super happy that anything that I want is outside. Like I can just Postmate it, which I'm trying not to do, but.
It seems like an expensive habit.
Yes, but I also cook a lot, so.
Oh, what's your favorite thing to cook?
Steak. Yes.
Just
yes,
steak. How many pounds of steak do you eat in a year?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. But I did eat almost a 1 pound steak to myself the other night, and I was so proud.
Really? Would you ever go to Texas, try the Big Texan?
Yeah, I would.
64 ounces?
Yes, if I didn't have any other size in water in like 4 hours, I could do it. I'm very confident.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, if I had the money, we'd go to Texas and...
I'd show you out.
I'll pay you to give that a try. Okay, so yeah, that's... do you have any tattoos on you?
Yes, I have one.
Okay.
And it is right here. And it's a Harry Potter quote. It says, "I solemnly swear that I am up to no good." And I got it when I was 16. I wasn't allowed to get my nose pierced or my belly button pierced, but I was allowed to get a tattoo. I don't know, but went with it.
Yeah, that seems like very strange logic.
Yeah.
I won't question it. I've heard stranger things before. I mean, do you plan on getting more tattoos?
After the industry? Yeah, I would like a few more. I want my whole leg tatted, but
okay.
we can save that.
What any kind of ideas would you want to have on your tattoo?
I want kind of more grungy tattoos and like uglier things, I guess, because like I'm a very pretty girl, but I don't necessarily act that way, and that's not necessarily what I'm into, so
okay,
it'd be cool to have like, I like balance of everything. That's kind of my thing, so
very yin and yang kind of thing.
Yes. Pretty girl, ugly tattoos.
How about ugly girl, pretty tattoos?
I've seen that.
That's good. All right, so I kind of want to dive in a little bit more towards your sexuality and stuff like that. So, what is one of the craziest sexual experiences that you've had before this? Yeah.
Honestly, I liked a lot of public sex, like just messing around with my boyfriend.
It's always the public sex.
Yeah,
it's always.
It's like that fear of getting caught. You just like, I don't know, it makes you fuck harder.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, paint me one of those public sex scenarios.
Well, my ex and I would always have to fuck in the car because his parents hated me. They were super religious. So we would literally like drive.
Why would they hate you?
Well, because I'm black. But there's a lot of reasons they could hate me. Because I took their son's virginity. I don't know.
Oh Jesus.
But we would always have to drive around and look for places, and like anywhere that we would go out to dinner and be like, fuck it, let's just leave and go have sex. And like a couple times we definitely saw cops lurking around, but we still got the job done. Like,
okay, and that was like one of the craziest things you've done sexually?
Yeah,
or?
I haven't done too much crazy stuff outside of porn. More, I would like to do some crazy stuff, but I haven't met really many people that like the same type of crazy stuff.
Okay, well, what would you like to do?
Well, I want to get more into like BDSM and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely more submissive, and I would really like to be like tied up correctly and all of that. So.
Like what's it called? Chakra rope?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So you like the BDSM and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You like so you're kind of one for like very intense, rough kind of sex kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You like so you like choking and spitting?
No. So I just got over my spit fear
Okay.
a couple of videos ago.
Okay.
But I am not a fan of spit exchange from like mouth to mouth.
Okay.
It just kind of isn't my thing.
Okay. How about spitting on your face? Anything like that? No. Okay. Interesting.
I'm a very clean person.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. So you don't like spit and stuff like that. Okay, but like throat choking and stuff like that.
Yes, I don't like to be slapped or anything
Okay.
like that. That's
How about spanked?
Yes, spanked. I love being spanked. Yeah.
What else is there? Can I tickle your feet? No, I'm kidding.
You got kicked.
You can tickle my feet, but you might kick you in the face.
Yeah, you're into that.
Spanking, slapping, spitting, choking, wordplay.
Yeah.
Do you like...
I like being degraded a little bit.
Okay. How about the word, like, is there any specific word that really turns you on?
I like being called a slut.
Slut? Okay.
Yeah.
How about the word whore?
It's like pretty much the same as slut. I just like the word slut better.
Is it like the way it rolls off the tongue?
Yeah.
Slut.
Yeah, you're a slut.
Okay.
I know.
How about when guys say like cunt? Like the fuck your cunt or anything like that? No?
I mean, I've never really had a guy say that, but
Really?
I like the C word myself, so...
I'm a C word connoisseur.
Yes.
I love
Very
the cunt word.
frequently used.
Okay, I know some English guys who really say the word cunt. You should go to England. You would be happy. Yeah, cunt is a thing right there. All right, so you know what? I would like... We're here at the audience. We're all watching this, and this is the part we'd love to slowly take your clothes off. Is it okay if we take your top off?
Yes.
By all means.